Okay, we came under this one, so we're going to go over it.
Okay, I'm alive.
My allergy
Here we
medicine
go.
is
Hi, everybody.
on. I took it early this
Hi.
morning and I haven't taken it
I was
again.
over watching Lisa. She's weaving a tapestry. This is going to be a live video chat show, and it's going to be for adults because we use sharp things like needles and scissors and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous tools. So it has to be for adults. But we are also going to be a live chat show. And if you are watching this at a later time, you can zip through the boring parts to get to the fun parts. And in the meantime, I will be interacting with the chat room. And I'm waiting for a few to get in here. Let's see here. Let's try this. Here we go. Vanessa's number one. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Jill. Hi. So we just got on. I was over watching Lisa at My Eclectic Life, and she is weaving a tapestry, and she's using a homemade embroidery loom made out of a piece of cardboard, and she's doing an excellent job. I don't know if it's going to be a rug or a placemat or just a sample piece that she's weaving, but she's got all the strings going up and down on the cardboard, and she's got them all spaced out, and she's going, over under with her different types of fibers, and she's scooting them down, and she's going back and forth by hand, and it's not any bigger than just right here on your desk. So it's very, very interesting. If you want to watch her, she is going to put her videos on this tapestry on a playlist. So I'm sure you can go back and watch all of them in a row after she gets done tonight. She's going to continue with it again on Monday. So she's been on for a little while, so I'm pretty sure she'll probably jump off and come over here. But in the meantime, we're going to goof off until everybody gets in here. Hi, Angie. Hi, Gamma. Hello, hello, hello. So I've been working on my lion. This is going to be a lion. And here's my little sample picture. And I'm just winging it by ear. So, how's everybody tonight? How are you guys? Is everybody having a good day? We've had a rainy day today, which is, uh, we don't usually get rain all day, but it's been raining off and on all day today. And the pool is full. Let's put it that way. We don't need any more water in the pool. But anyway, it's that time of the year where we get quite a bit of rain coming in. Angie is sewing. Okay, that's wonderful, Angie. You got your sewing machine or are you doing it by hand? She has a sewing machine. Hi, Kathy. Howdy do. So anyway, I made my head real big because if you look at the head on here, the head is big and fat. He's got these jowls on this side of each face, and then he's going to have a mane. So he needs to have a real wide, jowsy cheekies here. So I'm working on his face, and then right up here is going to be his eyes, and I have to flatten this part of the head a little bit, and that's what I'm doing there. And I did last week. I got me some new needles, and I've got large, medium, small, and extra small. And they do these extra small. I've already bent it. I've already bent it. I don't know if you can see the bend in it or not. But it's got a little bit of a curve to the right. It's curving. It's curving this way. It's got a little bit of a bend. And what I did was I tried to stab it into my board, and it didn't want to go as easily as I thought it was going to go. And I bent the needle just as slightly. So these will break. These small, especially the extra small. They will break easily. and I'm used to using the big one, which is the large one, and they're in gauges, and um I don't know what the gauges are. I'd have to look that up. Oh, Angie's at the sewing machine. Okay. Yes, probably so, Vanessa. I haven't had any tornado warnings where I live. I am on the East Coast. All of these bands came over from the Gulf and went straight cattywampus across from Florida, and there was some high winds. So there are always chances of tornadoes down here because we're just kind of so flat, aren't we, Joe? Have you seen any tornadoes today?
Not today.
I hadn't seen any,
I had
but they did have some. I did have some thunder earlier today, which is we do get
we
thunder.
had some wind.
Yeah, we had some.
I had a tree limb, about a 15-foot tree limb, fall out of the tree today.
So Joe's in the house, guys.
Hi, ladies. Hi, Angie. Jill.
So, but I'm okay where I am. I feel safe. So anyway, I'm going to
Kathy D.
work on my lion a little bit here. And if you ever do any felting,
Mina.
I highly recommend starting out with the large needle, and work your way down to the medium and the small, and then the extra small. The extra small will be when I'm finished with the lion and I just want to go over it real gently with my little baby needle. It's not for deep stabbing, because you end up, this is so fragile. Like I said, I've already bent it. Didn't take me long to figure that out. But my small one is even more sturdier than that. And one of these has a star. Two of them are triangles, and one of them is a star shape. This is a triangle, and I'm pretty sure the big one is a triangle. And then this one here's a star. Uh, it's a different type of point. Uh, but when you start felting on your own, you will understand the difference of the needles as you advance. So, hi Sharon,
Hi, Jamma.
Brenda, Mina, Violet. Oh, Violet. Hi, sweetie pie. Straight over from Lisa. Okay, did I run Lisa off? Was she ready to go? I think she probably was ready. Bless her heart. She does so good with her weaving. Um, and I was just saying, when we moved down here, I had in my possession that Joe got out. I don't know where he picked it up at, but he picked this frame, and it had nails on all four sides of it, and it was a homemade weaving frame. And I kept it and kept it and kept it. But then when I moved down here, I had to declutter and choose and pick my battles, and I chose to let it go. Now I wish I had it back.
Hi, Brenda.
But I could always make one, I suppose. Vanessa's having supper. Okay.
Angie Brown.
What you eating?
Sharon.
Is it any good?
Kathy D. Oh, all your good people's coming in tonight.
But now he's starting to take shape. He's starting to look like a lion. I'm going to still make him fatter up here so that we can get his jowls out there a little bit. I want him to have nice big jaws.
Mina Parrish. Sharon Lombard.
So what y'all been doing today? Angie's sewing. What are you guys doing?
I tell you what, it's rained. We have got. If you would have put a bucket out there to catch the rain that we've got just in the last 4 hours, it would probably be somewhere around
See how I got that there.
3 or 4 inches And right now it's not raining at all, and the sun's trying to get out. It rained hard. I mean, really hard. Filled up my little. I've got a little 5-gallon container out there in the middle of the yard, and it's pumped one time so far, empty. I keep my water pushed to the back of the yard because we don't have a good water system that allows it to go into somebody else's yard.
Drainage.
The drainage, yeah, the drainage is our drainage is like 1970s. They just built the houses in back of us after our house was built, and they just plowed the backyards up over there. It was a big farm.
I think our house was built in 1979.
Yeah, or 78. And those houses over there were built after about 8 years. And we just don't have they just never put in the right piping for the water watershed. But we hope everybody's healthy and able to get up and do things.
So tonight I thought we would play Roll a Monster in a little bit. Angie says it's been raining in Tennessee too.
Oh my! It rains hard in Tennessee. You know, it has to rain hard in Tennessee because all those mountains and stuff. If it don't rain hard, it never gets any water down to the bottom of the mountains. Well, that's not true, but
He's making things up, guys.
I'm fibbing.
Vanessa says it's cold where she is.
Yeah, it is cold, Vanessa. How are you, hon? She's having supper too.
Yeah, what she say she having?
Pork chops.
Ooh.
And rice and spiced cucumber salad. Wow, that's nice. I haven't had a cucumber salad in a while.
Yep. I don't.
Beth don't like.
I don't like cucumbers,
much.
so I don't buy them. I buy what I like. I used to make it for church whenever we had covered dish dinners. I'd get me a real pretty clear glass jar, like those storage jars that you put your pasta in and be glass and clear. And I would put cucumbers and onions and chopped up carrots and broccoli and a little bit of cauliflower, a little bit of green pepper, red pepper, and mix vinegar and sugar together to make the mixture that you make for uh, cucumbers and onions. And then it soaks in there, and then you could just take that whole jar, put the lid on it, and take it to church. Sit it on the table and put some tongs right beside it, and you never bring any of it back home. They always eat it. They always eat it.
It's so funny how she comes, like they come in here. Nora comes right up to me, wants me to pet her, and just touch her and all that. But now, if they're out anywhere else in the house,
she won't come to you.
She runs.
Well, it's close. It's a close proximity in here. We don't have a lot of space. I had them in here earlier, and they were both laying on the floor. If you could get the door shut, then you might be able to catch her to put her collar back on her.
Where's her collar?
It was in there on the chair, the stool, sitting up at the island on the bar.
That's a good back rub, though. Look at her. She just comes right into it. Yeah. Oh, you want a back rub too? Okay, I know you just gotta have
and we have there's an empty lot across the street on our road here, and somebody's going to getting ready to build, and they're clearing the lot off. So all of the animals that were living over there have been coming around over here, and Nora and Abby have been chasing a raccoon every night this week. So I said, we better be get their rabies shots caught up, because they could be a carrier of rabies. on the stool in the kitchen at the bar. I had a caller on Nora when Joe went up to Louisville last month, and I hooked a leash up to Nora, and I was going to walk her out so she wouldn't take off, and I was going to try to walk her out into the yard, and she pulled away from me, and it slipped off her neck. So I never did catch her to put it back on. So that's my Nora. So he's got to uh, get her collar back on her, and we're going to probably find out if they're giving shots. I think they give rabies shots at Tractor Supply every Saturday, and you can just take your dog in and they'll do it for you. And it's about time to get them again. Uh, they last well. If you get them for the first year, they like to give them 2 years in advance, 2 years in a row, and then they'll let you go 3 years. And I never did take Nora or Abby back to get after we got Nora. We've had Nora for a couple years now, so it's time for her to have some shots. Here we go. Now she's trapped like a rat. She's in here. Hi, Melissa. A halter. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a halter for her so she can't slip out of it. Exactly, Mina. She had a halter on when we first got her. I put one on her and she chewed it off. And so I never did replace it. But she's got a fence in yard and she pretty much stays in the back. And every now and then she'll get out front, and but she never runs away. She always comes back. So you hold your breath when they do get out. And
The other night, my light come on in my garage at the front of my garage.
There's a motion light.
It's motion light, and she chased that big raccoon into the walkway of my garage. And I tell you, they were both of them getting it. She was chasing that thing like you wouldn't believe it.
But she's had some kind of training because she does heel when you do have her leashed next to you. She does heel. She just happened to get in a position, and I was not in a strong place to try to get her beside me, and and anyway, that was just the way it happened that day. So anyway, he's coming along. This is going to be his back, his back legs. So he's going to probably lay like that, the way he is in this picture. He's got two paws here, and he's sort of laying across his other paw in the back. So we'll get him down like something like that. And his mane, I'm going to work on his mane too, but I have to wait till I get his face a little bit more detailed. And I've got to get this flat up here on his forehead. And I got all of the needles, and they will help me. I can tell you, as a beginner, all you need is the big one for beginning to felt. And then after you start making things, you will graduate, to the bigger, the medium, and the small, and the extra small needles. And you can tell the different stages of felting. When you first start out, you start out with a large. This one's the large. and it's bigger. It's bigger. It's stronger, and you can go deep with this one. And then once you get the first layer on, then you can graduate up to the medium one, and it's easier to go in. It doesn't leave as big as divots. See those big divots right there? Those are from the large needle. The medium needle, when you go over top of those, will fan those out, and it'll all blend better, and it becomes more and more felted together. And if you're not happy with a particular area, you just, pick out some more wool. And I like these striations because he's got some light, dark on top and lighter on the bottom. So I might end up detailing his ribs out by taking some of this core wool and mix it with the brown when I get finished. I can take some of this wool, straighten it out a little bit, and I can mix it with some of the brown to make a lighter shade for his under the belly and towards the paws, his big feet. And you just mix these two together by halving and halving and halving until you get a tan. You get a tan. And you can also use your carding brushes. If you have two brushes, you can brush these two together as well. But I don't mind doing this little bit by hand. It's fun. It's fun for me. But you can see the it's blending in and becoming marbled. And so this will be good for the tips of his ankles, as because his bottom paws are white, but you need to blend in to gradually blend in. So if I put this around his ankles and go on down, you can see it makes a better transition. So there's Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Marty. Hi, KT. Hello, KTKF. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Rebecca's in the house. Rebecca, oh, you need to go and watch Rebecca's video from this morning. She did a wonderful little fairy. She was making a little witch family. And you know what, Rebecca? The fairy, she's really one of the sister witches, and she's dressing up as a fairy for trick or treat. She's trying to scare all her witch sisters, her witchy sisters. I thought that was cute. But anyway, Rebecca is doing a splendid job felting. If you haven't watched her, and she's been making stuff all month long. She made some pumpkins, and she made a little cat pumpkin. She made a bat pumpkin. So that's right, creative thinking. That's right. So anyway, we're going to do. I thought we would do roll a monster tonight for our Halloween game, and then Saturday night we're going to play bingo, and planning on seeing Mr. Bones is coming. He said he was going to try to dig out in time, so I'm pretty sure he'll find his way and come and see us. So y'all don't want to miss him. Angie's saying hello to everybody in chat. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. So, and Joe bought me a pumpkin, and so I thought we would decorate a pumpkin. And I was looking on the internet today, and I was trying to decide what we could do with our pumpkin. And let's see. Pumpkin ideas is where I found it. And I went to images. And we can always, we can always carve him if we want to carve him. And I thought it would be cute to decorate him. Oh, this is cute. Look at this one. He's got lollipops in him. You sit him on the porch and let the kids take their candy. Ah, isn't that cute? I didn't see that one. And there's three. Here's the three. Hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil pumpkins. That's pretty creative. And I saw another one. Let's see if I can find it on here. I think it was a scarecrow. Pumpkin. Let's see. Scarecrow. It wasn't that one, but it was something. Oh, that'd be cute to paint. Where'd he go? Go back. That would be cute to paint. I like that. I'm going to add him to the photos. But I saw another one where it was kind of like this, but it was a little bit different than this one. But we could make our pumpkin into a scarecrow Saturday night. And instead of carving him, we would just decorate him. That's what I was thinking. I'm just going to add that one to the photo batch. But there was another one that I saw. It might have been on my iPad. See if it's still on there. This one. Where'd he go? But these are all painted. But it was real cute. He was a face. I saw the painted ones, and I saw the, it looked like wax dripped down, wax. But the one I liked, I think I'm getting close to it, is, well, not really this one, but he's similar, but I didn't want him crying. But he's got woven hair for straw, but that wasn't the one I saw. That was the cute one. He had a hat, but he did have straw. I should have took a picture of it. I knew better. But I can keep looking until Saturday, and maybe you guys. Here's one painted black, like a bat, a little pumpkin. But I was thinking more of the line of the scarecrow. And look at this one; it's polka dotted. Isn't that cute? So let's see. But I'm pretty sure I was leaning towards a scarecrow, but you guys may think of something else. There's tons and tons of pumpkins on here. So anyway, that was my idea for that. So we'll get here's Teresa's in the house. Hi Teresa. Hi everybody coming in. So that's what I kind of thought uh for us to do. We can either paint a pumpkin and then we got a pumpkin and I thought I took a picture of it. Where'd it go? I definitely think he would be cute to paint. I didn't take a picture of it, I guess. Let me go back over here. Where was it? Here he is. So here's our scarecrow. He has a hat, and I'm sure I can find enough stuff around here to to decorate a pumpkin with. I think I've got some of that stuff. So I think he's in there now. No, it didn't do it. Wonder why. Well, okay, I'll figure that out later. But anyway, that'll be for Saturday night. So, what do you guys think? Uh, don't we? Okay, so um, if you don't want me to read it out loud, then you don't need to put it in. You don't need to talk about it then. So you're fine, Angie. You're fine. Okay. So anyway, that's what I thought for Saturday, and then we'll paint that other pumpkin too. So and we can play bingo, Halloween bingo. So so anyway, I'm just going to continue with my blending of the ankles. This is his ankles, and you wrap it around 4 legs, and then you take your little needle and gently tack it on. And I'm not jabbing it in real deep. I'm just tapping it, tap tap tap. I'm not even going really to the base. There is a wire in the leg, and you have to be careful with your needles when you have wire armature underneath. You got to be aware of that. And then I think I'm going to embroidery um, his toes. I thought that would be good to do to try. So this is how you do it. So now you can sort of see how his ankles are coming. And I will probably put a little bit more dark around that one. A little darker brown. But it takes when you're working on something with 4 legs, it takes a long time to get it to where you like it. And I just keep looking at the picture, and I keep looking at the form. And if you want a bigger shoulders, then you've got to add a little bit more fur if you want, or some more wool on there for bulk. If you want them to have nice shoulder blades, add some more wool up here where the shoulder blade would be, like that, and blend this in, and you build it up. Okay, my my needle slipped in. We get another needle. So once I get his shoulders and his head the way I like it, uh, see, it gives him a little bit more of a shoulder up here, because they're a strong animal. They got big muscles, strong, lean muscles. So he's coming along. And I have to make his ears. There's a big wiry thing in there. I got it out. So his eyes are going to go right here. And this is going to be where his nose is going to be, right there. And then he's going to have a chin. This is going to be his chin. And it's not going to be solid white like this picture. It's not going to be white. It's going to be a mixture of gray. So, hi, everybody. So anyway, I think I'm going to take a break from this for a while. And it takes concentration. And I like what I'm doing so far. And he's coming along really quite nicely. And I'm going to move on. We'll set this aside. And I'm going to take care of my needles and put them in my box so they are protected. Then they'll be there for next time. And this will be right here for next time. And I thought we would do maybe some happy mail. I got some happy mail today from Becky. Aunt Beck. From Aunt Becky. So he's coming along. I'm happy with what he's turning out to be. Brenda, thank you. Thank you. So let's see what Becky sent me. She sent me some goodies. It's a fat envelope. Looks like a card. Oh, look what she did. She makes the cutest cards. And she uses little just scrappies from her games and stuff. So thanks for the ATC pretty papers. I hope you have a wonderful autumn. Hefty crafting. And arting, Becky, Aunt Beck. Well, how cute is that? That's pretty. And she sent me back a Halloween stamp and a moon. I think it's a moon stamp. Sun, solar flare. It's the picture of the sun. And I'm going to save her stamps. And she's got a little mummy He's cute. So I can save him. And look at this skeleton dog. He's cute too. So I'll save both of those little things. I will. It'll be fun. Things you gotta do. And then she put some washi tape on the back, and it's cats. Black cats. I'm going to save the washi tape, and I'll put it on my art page. Maybe, if I can get it off. I can get it off. I fixed it. Okay. So I got everything off of that. I got these 3 things. So let's look back here in my book. And this was from the other day. And I can put it here. She sent me an ACT card. Isn't that sweet? She decorated the coverlet for it and everything. Wow. Isn't that pretty? I hate to open it. I hate to open it up, but it says Autumn Blessings, and that is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. So cute. I bet some of y'all, did any of y'all watch her make them? Then she sent me some paper, some tidbits. That was very nice for Becky to do that, and the card. So I'm going to put the card right there. And her ACT. Isn't that pretty? I hate to open it up, but she wrapped it up so pretty. I'm just going to put it right here. And this is paper, so it'll glue. Very pretty. That's a keeper. Like that. And like that. That's cute. And this one. And this one. And right here will be the tape. Like that. Can y'all see? And I can put the date on here. It's October 28th. We're getting closer and closer. 28. Okay. We got a little bit of a date on there. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody okay in the chat room? As I play. That is pretty pretty. I like it. I like it. And then these we're going to play with. These are some scrappies off of her table. And she shared. I've been wanting to make one of those pumpkins that she made. She made this cute little pumpkin earlier this month. I love candy. Woohoo! Isn't these pretty? Maybe we can put these on our Roller Monster tonight. Absolutely. Let's see if we can do it. We're going to play Roller Monster. Very nice. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. We're going to definitely try to use those tonight. So that was good. I need to take a little picture. And I probably need to take a little picture of my uh, how well my lion is coming along. Uh, he's he's coming along. He's getting better and better. So let's try that. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love my Happy Mail. This is a this is a little blessing book in disguise. Every bit of it. So, okay. The itty bitty sunflowers. Itty bitty sunflowers. I don't know. Okay. Um, who wants to play Roll a Monster with me? I just did a little flip through of my art book before I started streaming, and the last few pages that we've done is so cute. we've we've done some really cute things together, and this was the end of September, and this was October the 2nd, and I love that. I love that how we did the silhouette. I showed you all how to do that. And then this was a game that we played, and this was a leftover silhouette. And we did the rhyme prompts, bingo, with the rhyme prompts that we made up. And this was a haunted bingo night. So this was bingo. And it turned out really cute. I got all kinds of stuff on there. And this was also a haunted bingo night, Saturday night this month. And I even liked that what I did with the prompts. I glued them down and just put some stamps around it. Mina's going to make dinner. Okay, sweetie. Becky said that she'll play. Hi, Colleen. We're going to play Roll a Monster tonight. And then we did this one night this month. Loved it. Loved it. And it's got that texture, that expand paste on it that I love. It's good. It looks good. And this was just some leftover painting papers that I had in my possession. And I tried to make a pumpkin out of it. I tried. Well, it looked like a pumpkin if I put some ribs on them. Pumpkins have ribs, you guys. Guys, don't you know? We looked that up. Yep, they've got ribs. But I really enjoyed that. This was another bingo night with Rebecca. This was bingo with Rebecca. I did this on her channel. Well, that's just not going to sit there. Let's try there. So that worked out real good. And then here is, we played another bingo, round 2. I think we did. We played it twice. We were just having so much fun. We just did it again. So, yeah. And then this was Roll a Scarecrow. We did this on October the 19th. And this was a devotion about checking your bait. It was done on October the 19th, probably a Tuesday night. So if you missed missed that one, check your bait. You have to go back and listen to it. Hi, Beetle Chick. Eating some supper? Okay. Welcome, honey. Welcome. So, and then this was a glue pages. Uh, this was a Halloween party. Everybody came to the Halloween party, and we had a fortune teller. He was telling everybody's fortune, and this hunter and his dog came, and he wanted his fortune to be told to see if he was going to get any turkeys this year. And then this girl here, she's witching out. She's getting ready to turn into a witch at 12 o'clock. And these guys came and was fashioning their new attire. They had arm hunting outfits on, and they were modeling their uniforms. And this couple over here in the back of the Jeep, they're waiting on the valet to come and park their vehicle so that they could come into the party. We have a chef, and there's a sous chef, and she came out of the kitchen and brought some hors d'oeuvres. And this fella here, he snuck in some beer. He's got a beer. He's been drinking. And he said, I want to take you, Susie, back to the kitchen. Uh-huh. And then Elvis came and he says, I'll buy the booze. I'll pay for the dinner. And he brought money. Elvis did. He's fitting the whole bill. And then this little Hawaiian girl or Filipino lady, she is getting ready to do a dance, a native dance for the 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 entertainment for the evening. And then we had some dancing going on. These couple down here were dancing, and then we had these other little characters coming into the party too. We had a really nice time at the Halloween party, so it was good. And then this was the 23rd, and I painted pumpkins. And we did this girl here was it was prompts. It was a Halloween prompt game, I guess, on the 23rd, and I love it. I love it. She's the witch. That was a cute little page. And then we did Tuesday night. We did another roll of scarecrow, and so tonight we're going to play Roll a Monster. So we've done some nice Halloween stuff. I've enjoyed it. So we'll do Roll a Monster tonight. So get your papers out. And let me find the thingy dingy. I thought I had it on top. But no, I didn't. It's in here somewhere. Troll. I know we have a monster in here. Seems to me we did. There's an owl. There's a robot. Fox. A penguin. Prompts. I don't see our monster. There's a troll. We did do Roll a Monster last year, didn't we? Anybody remember? If we don't, we'll have to make it up. Let's see what this one is. Just patterns. Don't tell me. We got prompts. We got more prompts. We've got a horse. Roll a horse. Okay. Let me get on here. I don't see the monster in there. That doesn't mean it's not in there. But we'll see if we can't find it online. Roll a monster. Dice game. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's see here. There's got to be in one of these. This one's an owl. Roll a monster right there. Okay, so let me take a picture of it. No, what do you want to do? We don't want that much of a picture. We want, let's do this. And we want to copy it. And I'm going to send it to Teresa, see if she can get it. And see if I can't take a picture of it, add to photos. You have to copy it off of the internet, put it on another piece of blank paper, and then I can take a photo of it, and it's in my photos now, and I can post a picture on Facebook now. So we want to make another copy. I might have it. Uh, let's see if I can do it. Facebook now. There's always a weaving in and out of things, how to do it, or isn't there? So there's the monster and done. So I posted it on my Facebook page. And thank you, Cheryl. Okay. We're thinking alike, Cheryl. Okay. So everybody all right? So we got a couple people playing with me. Cheryl, are you going to play with me? Becky said she'll play. Yeah. Okay. And what did I see over here? Alrighty. Okay. So we've got Roll a Monster now on the phone. So the first roll is going to be the body of the monster. So it's going to be one of these guys. It's on my Facebook page. Brenda's going to play. Becky's playing. Okay. Did you see the two games that I sent you today? No, Vanessa, I didn't. I did not see them. I haven't been online very much. Let's see if I can. My messengers. How do I get done? Done. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. Alrighty. She sent me two games. Oh, these are words. Okay. And you probably, I don't know, play a game with them. And then here is another word game for Christmas. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, Vanessa. I will look into this, and maybe we can do a story time. I've got a troll. Yeah, Vanessa. I've got a troll. I just saw it. I did. Yeah, I've got a troll. He's real easy. We can add on to and add extensions because it's got eyes, nose, hair, and clothes. So we could add more. But yeah, we could do these. I'm gonna save these for later, Vanessa, and maybe we can make a game out of these. And I can maybe number them or cut them up and put them in a jar, and we can pull them out and that would be kind of like what we make on our page. We could try something like that. I would love to. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, honey. That's a good idea. We're always looking for something to do. So the first thing I'm going to do now is roll the dice and go back to my monster. So we're going to roll for the body of the monster. So whichever one we make of this first column has to be kind of big on your paper because it's going to be the body. Then we have eyes, and then we have a mouth, and then we have hair. It's going to be just 4 rolls. So then we get to embellish. Then we get to go rogue. Okay, we can do that. So I'm going to roll for the body. there's always there's always something to do in here. And the number is 3. Number 3. And I get to use all these fun papers. We'll try to use these papers. So number 3 is kind of a starburst body. It's this starburst with feet. With feet. So let me go with the biggest piece. This is the biggest piece. And I'm going to make a star out of this. So wish me luck. A burst. A star burst. I think that's pretty good. I think that looks good. Then I get to make his feet, legs and feet. So that's, and I'm going to make him purple. So I get to cut him out. I'm burning up.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Your face is red.
What you eating?
Orange?
An orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Becky said that the other day.
How would I say that? Banana?
Yeah.
How would you?
You say knock knock
Who's there?
banana. Knock knock.
Banana who?
Knock knock
Who's there?
banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange. Aren't you ready?
Orange who?
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana again?
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
About 4 or 5 of them fell off the tree.
We got oranges on our orange tree. And they're pretty tasty.
They're not the best.
Well, they're free.
Y'all think they're-
You can't, beggars can't be choosy. They're off of our tree. So there's my starburst.
Yeah, they're tasty.
There's my monster body. And now I'm going to do his legs. And I'm going to give him orange legs.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange?
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't ask you any other questions?
Yep. So we're going to give him a couple of legs here, like this, and a couple of feet. We got to have little feeties. And he's got 3 toes. Oh, look!
Well, he's got
Looky, looky, looky. And they're orange legs, so I'm going to add them to it. Oh, my heavens. I am beside myself, guys. Beside. I'm not going to even cut them out. I'm going to glue them down.
Is that one of those Bam Superman?
It's just happened. It's on my desk. It's just what happens. What happens in the craft room stays in the craft room. Isn't that right, guys?
Well, hi, Cheryl. How are you doing? Hope everything's going good with you, hon. Vanessa.
Oh my gosh.
Hi to you
Can't believe it.
earlier.
Can't believe
Brenda
it.
D.
Thank you, Becky. Aunt
Mike.
Becky. Aunt Becky sent them to me.
Oh.
She did so good. Perfect.
Unique.
They were little pieces of Happy Mail. I just love it when a good plan comes together, don't you guys?
Oh gosh.
Cheryl says, "Great joke. Thanks for asking."
You're welcome, darling.
Becky says, "Yes, ma'am." But stays in the craft room.
I'm glad you ladies are all doing good. My mom.
So there's my monster.
She's still in the hospital, but she's doing better. But
she had a severe urinary tract infection, and it got into her blood, and it made her confused, and they were afraid that that she was like going to have a stroke or something, but it wasn't. It was her infection, and they've got it underhanded. I think they had to give her antibiotics for it, so she'll be going home here in the next day or two, because she's on real strong antibiotics right now.
Yeah.
So
that's what started it.
Once she gets her strength back, she'll get to go home. And
Mom never did. She never did take any pills. She's had a little bit of issues for several years, and she's controlled it with ibuprofen, the pain.
Yeah, she didn't take anything stronger than ibuprofen. Yeah, and but anyway, she's on the mending side, and we're happy about that.
Yeah.
His sister is doing a wonderful job in caring for her.
Yeah.
He's got a really good sister, and she lives next door to Joe's sister now. So that's even better.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so now.
Hi, Becky.
That was the body.
I'll squeeze you in there, honey.
The next one is going to be eyes and nose. And here's the eyes and noses.
Oh, wow.
Look, a cyclops. A one-eyed. So let's see.
Purple people eater.
Yeah, he's a purple people eater.
You gonna make him a one-eyed purple people
we
eater?
could put this on the corner. Oh, look, another spider. We could put a cobweb. What's this one says? Trick or treat. He can go down here on the page. We're going to have so much fun here. It's going to be a great page. So these are all the little papers that Becky sent me. And I have all of the little papers to cut out that Joe sent me, got me from the other day. And I have been using them. I did use the ghost.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got all of these little things. I can use the cobweb tonight with Becky's little spider.
And you got plenty of eyeballs there.
Yeah, there's all kinds of eyeballs. If I have to, I can use these eyeballs for the next roll.
You can put 3 eyeballs in them.
Well, He's got 3 right here on this one. Number 2.
Oh God.
We just have to roll the
And
dice
he's
and
got
see
a
what.
noses.
And we gotta just roll the dice to see what we get.
Uh-huh.
I know, right on time. Right? I couldn't have planned that better. You guys, it's meant to be. Everything that we do in here together is meant to be.
Yeah, because you can't have this much
It's
fun and not plan it.
it is just it's like, yeah, yeah. So we will, yeah. Let's roll for the eyes and the nose. Okay, I'm rolling the dice up, and here we go. And it is going to be number 1,
Number 1.
and it's regular 2 eyes. It's this one right here. Oops. Number 1.
Oh, I thank y'all for giving the thumbs up and everything. I was waiting to see if that number was ever going to do anything. Now,
Joe's
now
on. He's on the thumbs
I'm on the
department.
thumb patrol.
Here, I'll give you one. See if it made it go up 1. Yep, it made it go up to 17.
All right, it's working.
Okay. Hello, everybody that just came in. We are rolling a monster game, and we're just going nuts. We're going nuts. So now let's see. I'm gonna go to my eyes,
Thanks, Cheryl, for the prayers, hon.
and I'm thinking, on this is the cover sheet to these cutouts. This is the front sheet to it, and there are smaller ones here, and I do believe that these small ones would look better on my little starburst. So I'm going to cut my eyeballs off of the front page of this little thing.
Starburst, that's what that's called.
Yeah, it's a starburst
Oh, okay.
design.
Hmm.
So I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut my eyes out of this.
Beetle chick. So, what are you going to put in there?
I cut the eyes off of the this front sheet. It's smaller. They're smaller ones. It's a picture of these big ones that you bought me,
Yeah.
and these smaller eyes will fit better on my monster from the front cover. So that's what I'm going to do.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm going to do. And then I have to draw the nose. So you get twice as many of these pictures by using the small ones too. So there's his eyes. They're just a little bit off, but that's okay. And then let's see what we can use for a nose. A nose. Okay. Let's see. Boo-hoo.
You don't rose for a nose?
Um, he's got a nose in the middle of the eyes.
Oh.
And I'm thinking maybe a piece of string.
Oh, that's what you was talking about.
I've got some string here. I've got yellow and blue and red. I think that's too big. So how about a red nose? How about a red nose? It'll work. He's going to be colorful. Well, these scissors work real good. Alrighty. So his nose goes down and back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue his eyes down. Like that. And then I'm going to make a little U shape and see if I can't go around the eyes and down one side of the nose and back up and putting it in the glue and then back over top of the other eye. Oh, I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. You see how I did that? There he is.
Pretty
I
close.
think I did a good job. There's the picture and there's mine. The glue will dry clear. Okay. So, everybody doing okay in the chat room? Okay. We did it. And I probably will do a little bit of watercoloring on the background part of my page when we get done because we only have 2 more rolls. The next roll is for the mouth. And we've got several to choose from. Oh my goodness. We're going to need some teeth. Do we have any teeth on here, Joe? I don't remember seeing teeth. We're going to have to come up with an idea of
The only teeth I
a
know is
mouth.
when kids would come to the front door and Dad would take his frosty teeth and go.
We did have some hillbilly teeth around here
Oh
somewhere.
yeah, I did have hillbilly
I
teeth.
don't know where they are right now, but
We had to give them back
okay.
to the hillbilly from last year.
So let's see. Um, let's roll for the teeth, and I'm going to see if I can get my jelly roll pen to work. If it's a mouth that we're working on. And I don't know how to do these things, but I've never got them to work. And I've had 2 different people mail me new ones. So I don't know. I just don't know what to say. I can't get them to work. I'm not pushing real hard. I'm trying to get it to
Once it
flow.
white paint comes out.
It's a roll. It rolls. It's like a little ball on there, like a pen has a roll, but I can't get the ink to come out. And I've had it sitting up this way, and I keep rolling. See if you can get to work. I've got more. I've got 3 or 4 more, and I've got them right here. If I have to try to get my jelly rolls to work. See, I got them sticking in this way so that they drain down. This one might work. So, okay, let's try this one. Let's roll for the mouth first. Get a pen. A gel pen never worked for me either, Becky. And I do have some more gel pens that are new. Well, those are new, brand new too. And I have a gel pen in here, so I'll try this one too. Brand new set. All right, I'm going to roll for the mouth. And here goes. And it's number 6. It's number 6. I did not write my numbers down. Let's see. We had a 3 and we had a 1 and a 6. And the number 6 mouth is just a big toothy grin. This is number 6. A big toothy grin. So let me try this one I just had out. See if it'll work.
I think this is dried up.
Well, honey, it's brand new.
Oh.
So I'm going to maybe put them in some hot water. And then they say don't press so hard. But I can't get it started. So this is a new set. Let's see if this one will work. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a grin. This one's working. And he's got dimples. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth. This one's working. He's a little happy fellow. Still not really real outstanding, but it's on there. Okay, how's that? There it is, number 6. The ball supposed to come off. Here's what I did. Think he looks all right. Okay. And I do also have some paint pens. If I can find them. I did. Used to. I don't see him there. Yeah, I've got tons of jelly rolls. Here's some more jelly rolls. And they're all different numbers. There's an 8. Here's a 5. There's an 8. And this one, I got it out of this little set right here. It's a gel pen set. Probably maybe Walmart or something. I think Joe got them for me. And that's the one I used. And it's not real
I'm not for sure.
dark.
Still got your little needles out? You get one working?
Yeah, I got this set working. This is a totally different. This is a cheap set, and these jelly rolls are expensive.
Let me. You got one of those needles?
Yeah.
Let me see your needle.
But
they got the glue on top. And
right.
It's in the vapor lock.
Oh, you think it is?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Cheryl said there was a ball that was supposed to come off. Thank you, Cheryl. You're my hero. Usually it's a little waxy thing.
Well, it's there.
Maybe that was it. Maybe I just didn't have it off.
She say a waxy thing?
Vanessa said there's a little plastic piece that covers the point of the pen. You
Oh,
mean to tell me I have been trying to make these things work for years,
don't tell me.
and I've been malfunctioning in it. Oh my heavens. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thanks, Melissa
And Cheryl.
and
Cheryl's,
Cheryl.
yeah.
Well, that's another situation.
Oh my heavens. So now I got jelly rolls coming out of my ears. I've seen where they have like a little waxy tip on them before,
Yeah,
but I don't see anything on these
I
guys.
don't know.
But I just scratched it off, whatever
Well,
if
it's
there
got some
was.
salve in the end of the dye to keep it from coming out. It's a little salve thing.
Okay, well we'll work on those. Okay. So anyway, I've got this down and I am still needing, yeah, a paint pen. There's a red one. Wonder where my white paint pen is. This is a black one. Oh, my whiteout pen. I like my whiteout pen. I know it'll work. I just squeeze it and it comes out. But you see,
Yes,
it's almost got invisible. Now this is just a whiteout pen, and it'll work.
well, I put it in some real hot water and it didn't change it any.
Well, got to give us a little bit of credit for trying.
Well, we tried everything we could, human possible.
Okay, so there he is. I used the whiteout.
Well, you know the best way to always do it, and I'll tell you how. It's just like if you lose something, it's always the last thing you find if you lose it.
Yep, it'll be there at the last
Well,
place you look.
if
So there he's cute now. He's cute. He's
yeah,
cute.
very cute.
So the next row is his hair. Thank you, girls, for helping me. Pump the pen.
Pump,
Pump it.
pump up the volume.
Yeah, yeah. They take work to get him to start. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm not going to give up. All right. So the next row, I'm going to roll for her for the monster's hair. We got to give him a name.
Where's your heat gun?
It's over here.
Oh, don't have a long thing.
Mm-mm. Okay, I'm going to roll for the hair. Thank you guys for helping me.
Here, give it to me and I'll roll it.
Joe wants to roll it. You
I'm
got
gonna
to roll.
roll it.
And it's number 5.
Number 5. All right. Throw from the outside.
Okay,
From
lucky
the back
number
porch.
5. And that is kind of like antlers hair. Come here back. Come back. Here's his hair. He's got like little antennas.
It's a bug head.
So I'm going to use, I did find a black pen. Let's try, not that one. I bought some new Sharpies. My new Sharpies are working. So I'm just going to make antlers. So this one's going to come from this point. I might as well go ahead and just doodle a little bit while I'm here.
Okay, I pumped it.
Having fun. I'm having fun. I'm really having fun. Really, really having fun.
I'd rather be doing this than my dishes.
Joe's been taking care of the kitchen for me.
I ain't getting nothing but
Doing a fabulous job at it, might add.
I ain't getting nothing but a trace.
And then this one's going to come out over here off of this
And these are
one.
the good ones because they come from Japan.
There's his ears, or his hair. That's supposed to be his hair.
Mm.
We'll just exaggerate it a little bit there. More like his ears. But that's our monster. Hair and top stuff. Okay. And so that was number 5. I mean, number 5. And those are the numbers. 3165. You drew the wrong ones? Okay. You had to do different antlers. That's okay. He could have a new haircut, Cheryl. That's the new haircut. Yeah, that's what's popular. All of the kids are getting it done this year that way. That's right. No problem. So I'm going to get my paint, get my gouache, and I'm going to paint the background a little bit here. And I might as well do it maybe in some of this orangey color. Like that. What, baby?
I'm just looking at him. Or it.
So I'm just putting a little background on here with some watercolor diluted down, and making a little background marks here. Now you need to see all of the rolls so I can make the new ones. It's 3, 1, 6, and 5. 3, 1, 6, and 5. I did post the picture on my Facebook group of the roll page. I'll show it to you again though, if that's what you need. Very nice. Joe's still working on the pins. That's good. What?
Teresa, I figured out the pins.
Yeah.
Yep. You take a white piece of paper and put it on the bottom, and you take a dark piece of paper, put it on top, and then press real hard, and you'll.
The black will show and shine through on the white.
Yeah.
Carbon copy.
Oh. Hi, Teresa.
Alrighty. Now I've got some other decorations to put onto my monster page.
This is the color is in there.
Okay. And I'm going to take some more. I think I'm going to take the spider web off of this one. And I thought I would put him up in the corner somewhere, like that. And Aunt Becky sent me some little things. She sent me these guys. Happy Halloween and I love candy. And I could cut them apart and put them on my page. Like that. And like that. And then I have a little tiny spider. So he could be coming down off of the spider web. And I also have Boo-Hoo. And he could be on there too. So, how's that looking? How's that a looking? Then it says trick or treat. And I still have a couple of more pieces left over for Saturday. Woo! Oh, Teresa is fixing to use watercolors for the first time. Well, good luck. I do wish you luck. Um, I've used the Dollar Tree um, watercolors for years, and and they work fine. You know, the Crayola watercolors or the Dollar Tree or Walmart brands, they work just good. So I'm going to just take and I'm going to make my web to fix my page, and I'm just going to cut this corner off of it like that, and it'll fit in that corner. And glue it down in this corner like that. It fits good, and I don't mind having it white. Don't mind at all. So I'm going to glue these little guys down now. Cheryl posted it okay. She's posted. Let's see what she did. So I think he looks cute. Did we going to name this guy? Do we have to? Can we name him? What shall we name him? We need to thank Aunt Becky for the Halloween decorations. Okay. I think that looks good. So, Starton. Stars, Starsteen, Steen, like Steen, is it Stin, Steen, for like Frankenstein? Starsteen Bebop. Starsteen's Bebop is his name. Starsteenbee, Bop, BOP. Starsteen Bebop. Yes, Starsteen. There he is. Thank you, guys. That was perfect.
Now, anybody who's got an extraordinary send it to Beth so I can see it.
Is this the little box that was on top of the
Uh-huh.
okay, I want that in there. Okay. Thank you. That needs to go to the post office tomorrow. Would that be okay?
Sure.
Okay. Very nice. Just do a few little outlining, doodling things here. There it is. I don't know if we can use that again or not, but we can put it with the Halloween snippets. And I'll take a picture and go see what Cheryl posted.
Yeah, I want to see what everybody's doing.
And Becky played. Yep, this one's Cheryl's. He's cute, Cheryl. You're going to have to get some markers on him or some colored pencils.
Well, that's almost just like yours.
It is.
Yeah.
We played the same game, Joe.
Oh,
Imagine that.
well.
And you need to put Starsteen on there.
Starsky.
Steen, like Frankenstein.
Oh.
Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
Starstein. Bebop.
Star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go back to my page.
Hi, Candy.
Roll the monster.
Marty.
ROLLAMONSTER.
Bebop.
Post.
How's that go, Mina?
So there's mine.
Bebop a doo bamboo. Tutti
I
frutti.
love it.
Tutti frutti. That looks cute.
Looks real cute. There's Cheryl's. And there's my Aunt Becky's Happy Meal page. And this is all Aunt Becky too. I should put her name on here somewhere. I'll hide her name. I'll put it on there. Aunt Becky.
I bet Rebecca's sleeping, ain't she? She's been busy all day.
She might be. So I've got Aunt Beck on there, and I want to put the date. I like to put the date on things.
Just the 28th or 29th?
It's the 28th.
Oh.
Brenda posted. Okay.
I would have went over tonight and took some pictures of the Halloween place, but I'd say they got a rain out.
Yeah, it rained real hard here today.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe tomorrow if you go to the post office.
When I go out, I'll just make a big swing through it. I'll go through the drive-through at the post office.
I wish they had a drive-through.
You know,
I think it would be absolutely practical as all get out.
well, yeah, they could pay me to sit in a chair to watch people drop mail.
Well, but not just to drop mail, but just to buy some stamps. If that's
Yeah.
all you want, you know.
Yeah. Well, they buy them in the. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back up here to refresh.
Whew.
Refreshing. Sharon. Here's Sharon Lombard's.
Doggone her.
She's so cute.
Doggone you.
She put antlers all over her head.
Look at
That's
that little-
great.
I love that little short guy.
He's
He's
cute.
so cute.
And look at the blending of the colors. He's got a little green face and blue on the outside. It's blending and some green on the grass.
He's training his spider to go up and down.
Yeah, he's using it like a yo-yo.
That's what I was thinking. He's got yo-yo. Exactly what I was going to say. Sharon, you are just.
And here's Brandon.
Oh, look at that cute.
Oh, look, he's got a trick-or-treat bag.
Yeah. And he's got a spider too. Where'd y'all get the spiders?
He hung off his antler.
You ain't got one.
I got mine over here, hanging from the
Oh.
web.
Oh, I thought. You know what I thought that was? Beth?
Very great. That's great.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the web. I thought it was a flashlight.
No, it's a spider.
But you ain't got no hands to hold the flashlight.
I didn't give him my hands. No, but they did.
No, they
Well,
didn't.
no, Brenda didn't.
She's got a foot on that.
Sharon gave him hands.
Oh, that's so
He's got a spider yo-yo. Ah, love it.
It's Walk the Spiders, Cheryl. I mean,
This is so much
Sharon.
fun, guys. Gosh, it's so much fun. So much fun. Now,
You
other
got to come up with something double better than this for Saturday night.
so let's paint this guy next.
He looks scary.
We're going to dress a real pumpkin Saturday.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Where are my pumpkins? Out there on the porch.
Uh-huh.
Well, bring them one in and let's see what it looks like. You said you got two of them?
Uh-huh. They look exactly alike. They're brother and sister.
Brother and sister.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Scarecrow. You guys.
All got biscuit hat.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to turn my page. This is so cute. I just love it when a good page comes together.
That's cute. Yeah.
I don't-
All of them's cute. Very.
I'll
very
dry
nice.
it just a minute. It's not wet, but it feels moist. Just get a little bit of a dry. That is so funny. So funny.
Look at that coat. You know that would be cool though. For Halloween, they can make a light like that and make the light section here. Put the light bulb in the middle, and it'd be a spider web. What do you girls think about? Beth won't give me no.
I don't know what you're talking
She
about.
don't give me no thumbs up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She don't want to talk about
He
it.
wants to invent something, and you know, he's got such a creative mind. I'm going to give him some paper.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to invent what you want me to invent.
I don't know what you want to invent.
I'm just saying that spider web was cool, and you can make the shiny part could be there with a spider web in it for trick or treat for the kids.
Yeah.
I think I've probably seen it somewhere. You know I can't make things up like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Becky posted. She did too. Did I see Becky's? I'll go over here and check hers out too.
Cheryl says put spiders on your shoes. It makes you run faster.
Oh, look
Cheryl.
at Becky's. Oh my goodness.
Let's see.
Starsing Bebop.
That is so cute. Look at them hairy legs on that boy. He's got
He's got tennis shoes on.
oh, it's got flashlight. There you go. That's my man
All
there.
right.
Man, that is cool.
He's cute. Yeah, that's great. I tell you, I just don't know what we're. I'm just beside myself.
This makes it so nice when everybody shares.
It just feels so good to laugh, guys.
Yeah, really.
So fun to laugh. So anyway, I'm going to watercolor my pumpkin. So he's going to be real big,
Ooh, excuse me.
and I'm trying to think. Oh, surely I can make a circle.
For what? A pumpkin?
A pumpkin.
Well, you don't want a really a perfect circle.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not perfect.
Girls, they sewed one day. They sewed $1,200 worth of pumpkins one
That's
day at
great,
church.
Joe. That's great.
That is, I think that was probably the year best year they've ever had on one day. And I guarantee you, I'll go by tomorrow, and there still be I don't know. I could go down and get on YouTube and take pictures of it. With some sideburns.
His hair in the back.
Mm. Yeah, me too, Brenda. And you see Cheryl's little guy with his hand up saying, "Hey, hey." And them crying mojos. You can have it flop down like that. Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't even see you did that and I didn't even see it. How you was coming through with it.
I'm going to use acrylic paint. Colleen's going to take her granddaughter home. Okay, Colleen. Drive safe.
Be careful, Colleen.
Watch for cars. Okay, Ray doing all right? Am I doing all right? That's the main thing. Am I doing all right? So I'm going to paint this in uh, in watercolors. So I'm going to use some yellow and some black or brown and some orange and maybe some brown, a lighter shade of brown with water mixed in with it with white. Let's see, this one's got white in it. empty. Okay. So I'm going to pick me out a nice brush. This is a pretty little watercolor brush, and it's nice and smooth. So I'm going to use
Soft.
this brush. It's soft, yeah. And I'm going to use my palette. So I'm going to
Excuse me.
start off with his hat, and then his hair. I'm going to mix it with brown. That's goopy. It's going to get goopier here in a minute. Oh, yeah. Looks like syrup. Looks like Hershey's. Hershey syrup. Fudge syrup. Ooh. That's what it looks
Has
like.
that got oil in it too?
No, no,
With
no.
his
It's water.
acrylic?
It's just acrylic paint, yeah. So I'm just going to try to just draw the outline of my hat like that. And like that. And this is going to be the band on the hat, and I'm going to make it this same color like that. And then we're going to make the top of the hat like that. And I think I'm going to do some lattice work on here, but I'll do it with pencil. And then I will paint everything yellow. And then or I could do yellow first and then do the pencil. Okay. So there's the front of his hat. And then his eyes, I'm going to use this dark brown for his eyes. And I can go over these eyes again after I do the pumpkin part. But this is where his eyes are going to be. There's no right or wrong on the order that you put it down. There's no right or wrong. Just take your time and enjoy it. What you think, Joe? He's thinking. He wants to tell me something.
Let's get you to leave some of that white in the middle and to be.
I can put a little dot of white in the middle after it dries. Okay. And I'm going to use the same dark brown for his mouth.
Well, if he's only got teeth that big, you know what he can. The only thing he could eat if his teeth are just that big.
Pumpkin seeds?
Nope. Candy corn.
Candy corn. He can always eat candy corn.
Candy corn.
I could put some candy corn there.
No, I just.
I got stamps.
Ooh, you know what? Candy corn would be a mean jack-o'-lantern. If he had candy corn for teeth.
Well, I could do that.
That's cute. That's good.
Just taking my time. I'm enjoying this. Just take it, you don't have to be real quick. You could do this with magic markers.
Yeah.
This would be a easy page to do with markers, Sharpies. I like to draw with Sharpies. I was watching Paint Girly last night, and she was painting. Um, she was coloring in col. She what was she making before we colored? We were coloring,
I don't know, but I like the color.
but she is so artistic. She's really really good, Anyway, she got out her coloring books, and she was starting to color some pumpkins in, and there was a pretty girl, on the page, and she got through a couple of the pumpkins, and she shaded, and she used orange, and then she used a little bit of tan, and then she used another shade of orange, and she really, really, I loved how she was blending the pumpkin out, and it was very, very pretty. So if you haven't got a chance to watch Lori Paint Girly, she has a channel, and she does really, really cute things. And if anybody likes to color, thank you, Esther. If anybody likes to color in adult coloring books, she is trying to, um, she wants to start a little YouTube or Facebook chat, open up a room in Facebook, and you can have, I think, up to 10 people in a room, and unless they've changed it, I'm not sure, but she wants to have a coloring book room, and she was thinking about doing it, you know, maybe one night a week, and so if anybody is interested in coloring with Lori, um, she does beautiful work, and she participates in Mary's hops, in the art hops that she does. So she's a good one to watch. She's very, very uh,
See,
and she said she was going to do a face painting for Halloween. And I don't know if it was going to be tonight or tomorrow or when it was. But if you haven't seen her do her face painting, it's really fun. She will pick a character, and she will face paint her face in front of you guys, and it's fun to watch. It's festive, for Halloween. And I think she just does it for us. She doesn't do it. She doesn't go anywhere that I know of. And so if you'd like to see her do a face painting, she'll show you the all of the ingredients it takes to do it. And you can ask questions and stuff. She'll let you ask questions. And so that's fun. That
she's
to me.
really good with pencils too.
Oh yeah, she does
I just
beautiful.
that's
That's
what.
what she was coloring with, was colored pencils
Yeah,
last night.
she was coloring with those
And she
pencils.
was using some Neo 2s. She would take a damp, uh, the water brush that we use for my ink tints, and she would touch it on the Neo 2s, which is a water soluble crayon, and she would use that on her coloring page along with the regular pencils, and she might even use ink tints. I like ink tints, pink pencils too. So anyway, she's fun. She's a fun one to watch if you haven't got a chance to watch Paint Girly. And she was earlier this month. She was painting light bulbs, and she can paint a snowman, or she can paint anything on a light bulb, and then you hang the light bulb on your tree. And Mary Altier, she had bought a couple of her light bulbs, and she thought she was getting a Grinch, but she got I think a snowman. I can't remember now what she showed earlier this week. But Mary got some of her light bulbs, and she was making those for Christmas. If anybody was wanting a light bulb, but I don't know if she's still doing them. I think she was trying to uh, get them out early this year, because they were talking about the mailing packages is going to be really, really tough this year. Um, Slow. So if you got anything to mail out, you better mail it. Go ahead and get it ready and mail it the first part of the middle of November, or it won't get to where you're supposed to, you know, it won't get there in time for Christmas. They're not guaranteed they're not going. The post office is not going to guarantee that packages are going to be delivered on time. They've already stated that on the news.
And if it's going to Australia,
Oh yeah, nothing is going to
nothing's
Australia
going to Australia
at this time.
at this time. They start moving the locks and everything in those canals and stuff. They'll probably start back up. I guess that's
Well,
what
I think well, we talked about that. The COVID has put everything behind. When people started going back to work, because the COVID. This is the third winter that we've had COVID, and we're back on kind of another high alert. Uh, it's not like it was the first time, but there's a third wave going around, a third wave of the infection. So. But people were off. People had closed down during the COVID, the first year and the second year, and now that everybody's back to work, everybody's ordering stuff all of a sudden, and so that's why the boats are heavy and they can't all get into dock at the same time, and that's why the delay in our overseas ordering stuff. So if you got need to buy anything, don't wait till the last minute to buy your toiletries and your paper products. Go ahead and get them and
go ahead
stock
and
up.
go ahead and get them because it's a good chance.
I don't think it's going to be as bad as it was the first time. Couldn't find any toilet paper on the shelves, but don't delay. If you need stuff, go ahead and get your things that you're going to need. You're going to use for the holidays. Then you won't be hurting anything. So he's looking awful cute. I'm using acrylic paint. I penciled it on first, and I'm going to go over the pencil marks.
You know why they don't put noses on pumpkins?
Because they can't smell.
Well, you couldn't smell either. Somebody stuck a candle in your mouth.
They have no sense of smell. That's why. That's why they don't have noses.
No sense of smell.
Yeah.
You're doing really good, hon.
You think so?
Yeah. I was gonna say I'd do it for you, but ain't no sense of doing it for you when you can do it. That wore me out. I'm gonna have to get me a cup of coffee or something. Ain't that right, girls? Yeah, yeah. Sister Cheryl. Hey, hey. I'm sending emojis. Hi, Esther. I didn't get to say hi to you when Beth cut me off, but that's okay. I still
Sorry.
love you.
I have to get a word in
I know it.
when I'm thinking about it.
See, I thought you taught me something a while ago.
What did I teach you?
When you go up to a small, from a big to a small, narrow thing,
Mm-hmm.
that you go into it, not from in to out, because your paintbrush feathers.
Uh-huh.
And then what?
I don't know what you're saying. Saying I got up in there into those corners pretty good, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, to go to.
And then,
I like that face. I love those eyes.
yeah,
This
I'm looking at this picture right
poor
here.
guy looks like he's about 90 years old. Oh, okay. I was going to say he looks like he's 90 years old because he's got a
So I'm going to
three
add
teeth.
some more white to that brown. I'm going to make his hair more brown than and the hat more yellow.
Okay. Oh, you're going to make it a chocolate brown.
Yeah, his hair's going to be kind of brown.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Is that to light enough? You want a little bit lighter?
Oh, that's fine. That's a milky chocolate. That's fine.
Just have to hold your mouth right.
I'm holding my mouth right for you.
Well, it's working.
I'm telling you, those are sideburns back there.
They could be sideburns if you want them to be.
My sideburns, they miss a spot. I guess it just don't grow hair. It reminds me of it. Yeah. Sherry Vance loves the pumpkin. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. She sent me some Happy Mail last week.
I know.
I made a Happy Mail page. I loved everything you sent me too. We did. It was on Tuesday, I think.
Yep.
This is Thursday, right?
Right.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Friday.
All my days and are merging together.
Oh, my days. I will sing to you.
Joe's going to serenade me.
Oh, my oh, we've been watching.
I was thinking the same thing. Uh,
We get fired up. We watch
we watched the
the
um, uh, the America's Got Talent and the X Factor
and all that.
and all of those shows that Simon has been on, uh, and uh, and we watched the worst auditions, and then we watched the best
The
auditions, and
premiums.
there's all kinds of videos on YouTube where you can watch these videos,
Whichever one you want.
and some of them are 15 minutes long, some of them are an hour long. So anyway, we were watching some of these videos, and some of them, these bad ones, were. I don't understand how these people they were tone deaf, and they really thought that they were singing on key. They really thought that uh, they were good enough to be on the X Factor. And I'm thinking, well, don't you ever, if I was going to go on one of them shows, I think I would film myself and observe myself before I would actually go on TV. I mean, that would be my takeaway on some of that stuff. And
You better
these
quit talking. You're starting to get sloppy.
these kids that were singing, they really, they in their mind they were singing right
They
with it.
wasn't well. They were younger than
Well,
we are, but
yeah,
they yeah
kids and adults.
they were adults, and some of them just cried. It was sad.
They
I
they
felt
they
sorry for them.
were they were really hurt, and of course Simon, his he doesn't have any manners. He just says, look, he says, I'm not going to cut candy coat this. He says, you really can't sing. and and these kids and young people were just heartbroken. But Hey, it is what it is. But I think I would. I don't know. Where they were coming from.
Yeah, they
So
asked it says, did who told you you could sing? Well, how many people have you sing for? Have you
yeah, no,
sing?
just my family.
Just my
That
family.
family thinks I can
Yeah,
sing.
my family's told me all my life I'm a singer, and I went,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Okay. Now I'm going to clean my brush, and I'm going to paint my yellow.
They call it the yellow
Mellow yellow.
right now.
So I'm going to use the yellow for the hat.
I like those emojis too. They're funny. They're crying. Is them crying emojis? They're
They're
laughing so hard.
yeah, yeah.
That's okay. Just make sure I got
Tears,
that right.
tears of joy.
Tears of joy.
Okay. This is not going to take too much more.
There's Rebecca. I was just talking about you. I said, I bet you're taking a little nap.
Yep. She recorded did good today, Rebecca.
Yeah, he's
I
busy.
told everybody to go over and watch your video today to see the witch dressed up as a fairy for trick or treat. I think you heard me say that. She probably stopped and went to eat.
Mm. I might go fix my
Okay.
coffee.
So as soon as that yellow dries, I'm going to put some striations in it um, to make it look like a burlap. And then let's see. He does have some straw coming out, and maybe I can use some more of the orange, yellow for some straw. It'll be an orangey yellow. Be like a dreamsicle yellow.
That'd be them two colors there, yellow and orange, just be perfect, and brown for a popsicle or
Oh, you're
something
not even seeing me mix it up.
something
So I put
sweet.
orange over here with my yellow, and I got in the middle, and it wasn't right. So I went over to this edge over here and got and dragged some more. Uh, it was
Yeah.
too dark. So now I've got this little creamsicle going on, and I'm going to make some hay popping up out of his hat or behind him, and it's got a little bit of a streak to it, and I like it. I like it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Yeah. Mhm. So I gotta let that dry. And then Joe wants me to put a little bit of white in his eyes. Wonder if yellow would be all right.
Yeah, probably would. Yeah, just looks like there's something in his eye anyway.
Like that. Little half moon is what they do sometimes.
You know how they get that?
It's the lighting from the sky,
From the moon.
from the moon.
Yeah. Sure is.
So as soon as that yellow hat dries, I'm going to uh, try to imitate a little bit of the burlap in the hat. And I think I can draw on it with a pencil after it dries. So, love that pumpkin. Okay, I'm going to do the background. And I might as well just do it in maybe a green, a little bit of a green, watery down green. That's way too much, but that's okay. I won't mind. Won't hurt me a bit. And maybe take a little bit of that yellow. Make it a limey. A limeish.
That's mustard.
That came out real fast, but that's okay. I'm going to need it.
Oh, you're gonna put green with it, make it.
I'm going to make a little background down here of some uh, field of
You can make some flowers and
just a little ground
you're
cover.
good at making uh, the little pebbles, or what are they called? Pebbles.
Flowers.
Yeah, all the flowers. Just the way you do your little pebbles.
Yeah.
Petals.
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 I could maybe do that.
I know you could. Oh, you got a knack for that.
I'm just trying to put a little bit of greenage down here, and it can even come up a little bit on his
Oh, okay.
where he's sitting in the field.
Trying to keep those worms off there.
Just a little something there. Now, oh, you want me to try to do flowers? I gotta let this dry.
In his head. I love the pumpkin guy.
The pumpkin head. He makes me feel so fine. I love him all the time. Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca. I was remarking about your white cat. What's his name?
Storm.
Storm. Yeah. How his hair is on the back of him, to his tail, how it sticks up like a ridge, like a big cat. And his eyes are beautiful.
Yeah, one green and one blue.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till almost it was over with.
A pumpkin farmer.
Pumpkin farmer.
So you want to bring it going? I want to see one of my pumpkins.
Oh, okay, I'll go get one.
We're going to decorate a real pumpkin Saturday. Joe brought me 2 real ones. Real. Here he comes. How's that look?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's a big one.
They're both on the same size.
Wow. We'll bring it over here so the girls can see it. And then you can take it back. Because
Okay.
I'm in the middle of painting. Here's what we're going to decorate Saturday. Just lay it, yeah, show the stem. There you
There's
go.
the stem.
Oh my gosh.
There's my hand.
He's a big one. Which way does he sit comfortably?
Well, he sits like that.
Okay. Might have to put a little rock underneath him to hold him up.
Oh! Yeah.
Heavens to Betsy.
Oh. Got it for half price
Yeah?
because he's not stable. He's not stable. He's a pumpkin farmer. He's got a flat spot on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. Everybody needs a pumpkin.
Everybody needs a pumpkin, huh?
Mm-hmm. To be happy. We sewed. There was 300 or 400 of those little ones,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they bought them by the pallets, I heard.
yeah. This the Discovery School down in New Smyrna.
Yeah.
The whole school come down there in school buses
Yeah.
and bought pumpkins because we had those little ones. They were solid white pumpkins,
Yeah.
and they were $1 this big,
Yeah.
as big as uh, bigger than a softball, but smaller than a kickball,
Like a soccer ball.
soccer ball. Yeah, and they were all $1. They sold a whole pallet of those.
That way every child can take one home.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's his hat. Now he's done with opening mail packages. Okay. Look. Look, Cheryl.
What?
She went to do something and she come back and said, "Wow, yes, he is big, Brenda." I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to try to decorate them Saturday night.
Yeah.
So I was going to try to do something like this to him and do a fabric hat and get some stuff over here. I've got some burlap and I've got some straw for the hair and stuff. But this is done. This is it. That's all I'm going to do to this guy. I think he's done.
Then we'll have the pictures, whether it's going to be a motion picture or the things of the scary.
Yeah, you're going to do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Cool beans.
Rebecca, go to Rebecca. She posts that in the group. Her.
Okay.
Rebecca line
So
one.
there we got him. He does need a nose, though. Maybe a button nose. Oh, look what Jughead's going to be this year for Halloween. He's going to be a unicorn. Poor baby. Oh, he looks like he's really enjoying it, Rebecca. He's like, "Are you guys serious?" He is so gorgeous. He's so handsome. He looks like he's silk. He's just so silky looking.
Short hair.
Oh, Teresa did a a monster draw with us.
Cool. Look at that.
Look at those legs and heels.
That's a dancer there.
Woohoo! She's high kicking. High kicking, Teresa.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, poor Jogie. Oh. Okay, I think I've seen everybody else's. I'm liking everybody. So I know I've seen them and showed them. And we had a great participation tonight. I really, really am happy that you guys played with me. Now, Cheryl is decoupaging a leaf. So she put glue on it and it's going to dry. And and flip it over and do the other side, Cheryl, when it dries. Then you'll have both sides done. Oh, okay. So anyway, okay, so that's enough of that. So I love him. Does he need a nose? I'm going to give him a nose. I'm going to give him a triangle nose. Oh, I said a button. Let's see what kind of buttons I've got.
You got two little bitty buttons. You could use them as buttonholes.
Buttonholes.
Yeah. And just put two little bitty buttons. That makes him look like an old man.
He's a pumpkin head.
Oh.
A little button nose.
Yeah, that kind of matches his hat.
Oh, look, I found a baseball button.
No.
No, it needs to be a flat button.
Yeah.
I think I like the brown one better. Actually, it's a little green.
It's green. It's got color in it.
Yeah, it does.
That's why I said it matches his hat. And
You can't
not
see it.
bad.
You can't see it, but I put it down here. I can put it down. I got some other. I've got a purple one.
Now, let's see.
I've got a little orange one. Oh, I can put some orange buttons down here. I got a bumblebee. Sparkling. He could be up here on his hat.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see him?
I can see that blue nose.
I can put a butterfly on his nose. He's looking cross-eyed now. There's a star. Y'all, you like the brown green button? Okay. I like the bumblebee on his hat. It blends. Okay. Here's another green button. I got the green one here. I think he's cutest. It matches his eyes and everything. I got a kitty cat button.
Is it heavy? Oh. Is that turned inside out, up or down?
This is just like that.
Down. Okay.
This one's got copper around the edge of it, and it's patinaed. It's got that natural patina on the edge of it. It's metal.
Oh.
It came out of my great aunt's button box.
I was going to say that's an old one. That's a shell. Look at that.
Yep. And it's got natural patina on it's copper.
Copper.
This was one of her buttons too.
That is a nice one.
That one shows up good, but I still like this little green one. I'm just going to go with the green one. And I can still put these little orange buttons down here with the butterfly in the field. And I'll put this one up here, and I'm going to see if I can't cut the back off. I can nip it off. Yeah, buddy, I'll nip it. Nip it in the bud.
You nip it in the bud if that drawer didn't go in right and it fell out.
I would have buttons all over the place.
125,000, 126,000. How many buttons was in that drawer?
I know. We could count them. We can count them.
I mean, what if you had two eyeballs? Two of those eyeballs for the hose.
He's going to have a bumblebee in his hat.
Oh, his hat?
Mhm.
Oh, did you trim that off?
I did. Okay.
Wait a minute. I got to see something first before you shut him down.
Oh, you want those eyes on there? Googly eyes?
Yeah, I just want to see.
Okay. I'll get it for you. There's some on top.
Okay. Oh no, I was gonna put it down here where his nose hose would be.
Oh
to
no,
see.
I'm not doing nose holes.
Oh.
No, there's holes in the button.
Oh, okay. Now that looks good. I like that.
You like the googly eyes?
Yeah. How about that, girls? You like that? Give me a thumbs up on that.
Do a button guess on Saturday night. Okay.
A what?
A button. Guess how many buttons are in the drawer?
Oh, wow.
That means you've got to count them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be something.
So if I count them, what do I get?
You get, I tell you what you can get is if you go to the store, you can buy pumpkin pie and you can have a piece of pumpkin pie.
Oh my God.
We can have pumpkin pie Saturday night.
I've been wanting pumpkin
Snacks.
pie. I have. I've been wanting pumpkin pie.
We're going to have snacks. Okay, I think I'm good.
Hey, there's Clint.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put the googly eyes on them too. Do a small jar.
That's cute.
Okay, I'll do a small jar just to give. I need a jar out of the kitchen that's dry.
I'll bring you one out.
And I'll do it tonight and fill the jar up.
Okay.
And then they can and then we'll count them, and then they can guess Saturday night. That means we got to have prizes. Woohoo! Woohoo!
There's only going to be 6 winners because I'm only going to cut my pie 6 pieces.
We're not mailing pie through the mail. No.
But I'm going to sit and tell you each one how it tastes. This is a good one.
We're going to put googly eyes on him too. Yep, he's going to have googly eyes. We're going to do it up. Good.
There's Renee.
Oh, I've got to put some more lines on his.
Yeah, you got to finish
on the
this.
pumpkin. We're having fun. Did you say Clint came in?
Yeah, Clint's here.
Did Judy come in too?
No, I did. I just looked up and seen Clint's name.
Okay. Clint, we did a pumpkin. You get draw us a pumpkin, Clint.
Yeah. And you don't have to show it to us tonight. You can
message it to me.
You can message it and we'll put it in the.
Yeah, I'll show everybody if you do.
Everybody's
He's been making
one.
Christmas decorations.
Is that what he said?
He's been, yeah.
Oh.
He made snowmen and
Cool.
he's been making Christmas stuff. Okay, so there's my page. Now I just need a date. And I'm going to make him some ribs. Ta-da!
No, they're not ribs. What are they called?
Ribs.
No. What'd you tell me they were called?
Ribs.
Expansion joints.
No, no, they're ribs. Tell them, girls, what are these little ridges called? Tell them. They're called ribs. We looked them up.
Oh, okay.
We did. We looked it up.
What?
Aww.
What?
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I can do. I need my jar now. I can use this jar if you empty the water out of it and dry it out.
Yeah, that'd be good because I don't
Go ahead and pour that water out and
dry.
dry it out. Okay. He's so cute. Are we going to name him? They're ribs, right, Cheryl? Ribs, line, ridges, indents. Becky, we looked them up. Somebody looked them up. I think Janice looked them up, and she said they're ribs. Hmm. Sharon said he needs his ribs. Okay, he's got them now. Anything else? I think he's quite full. I don't think there's any room for anything else. I think he turned out swell. He just turned out real swell. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you guys for helping me. Yeah. Speaking of ribs, Candy broke her rib. How many ribs did you break, Candy? The thing that makes it hard to carve in the pumpkin is the rib. um, and if you go back and watch Rebecca's video from this morning, she was in a pumpkin contest. And Gavin and Rebecca and Shannon carved pumpkins, and I think Shannon won first place. Just one rib, Candy. That's enough. That hurts. That hurts. So anyway, I'm going to fill my jar up. Um, there is in the kitchen where you watch TV.
Yeah.
That little tiny table. There's a couple of bowls there of my pottery. Would you bring me one of those bowls and I can dump these buttons in them to put in here? And they can see my pottery. So I'm going to put some buttons in here, and then I'm going to make Joe count. I'm going to make Joe count the buttons. So they're going to have all kinds of buttons. Look, there's a snowman charm. That needs to go with my jewelry. He's got to go someplace else. Some of these buttons were my aunt's, my great aunt. That one's real old. Yeah. Thank you, honey.
I'm gonna tell you how many's gonna be in there.
Well, how many are going to go in?
You're gonna put 235 in there.
Well, I'm not counting them right now,
Oh, I know that.
but I am picking out all the cute ones. Look at that one.
It's a pyramid.
It's a little rooftop. Yeah. Oh, look, this is cute. And I'm not sure that this is a button, but it's a mouth. That one doesn't go in there. That goes into accessories. This will take up enough room. That'll be a that'll make it look like there's a lot in there, but there's not because these big buttons take up room. Uh-huh. Now this one's a shell, and you know how I can tell? It's cold. It's cold to touch. It's cold on my face, and it's a shell, a real shell. Sounds like it. Oh, look at this button. Looky. I think somebody gave me that. It's a Crayola button. He's going in. I'm not putting googly eyes in there. But I am going to put all these funny, look at this one. Looks like a coin.
Drop it down. Right. More. 6 inches.
He's a soldier.
There it is. There it is.
Put him in the the button jar. We've got some garden buttons in there. There's another shell. This is one of those type of buttons that you can cover with fabric and it matches your coat or your blouse. It's a button. Did you feed them doggies?
What,
They're hungry.
Y'all want to go for a walk? Knock it off.
Are y'all counting them as I put them in?
No, I'm not.
You guys are the sneak preview. I got some funny buttons in here. This one's a yarn. This one came off of a sweater. That's a bead. That's a marble. Oh, look, there's a bunny. Oh, he's happy. Look at how happy he is. He's happy to be in the game. He's happy. There's a teddy bear. Some of these were given to me. Mm-hmm. They were. So cute. I love buttons. Got some baby hearts. There's a rabbit. Okay. Ooh, that one's pretty. There's another bunny. I'm filling them up. There's a sewing machine. There's a couple of owls. And here's I think that's a hedgehog. Cheryl, it's a hedgehog. And there's a little bee or something. Cute buttons. We need to do some button games. Ooh, look at that one. It's plaited. That's pretty. That one's different. Looks like a plate that you would eat off of. So now I can get down here to the nitty gritty and get the little tiny buttons to fall down in the in the cracks. I'll get some of these little buttons out. I got a bunch of them too. I do. Uh, I don't know what that is, but it's a button. I'm not sure what it is though. Is it a fish? I'm not sure what it is. I'll put it in there though. It's a button. It's a button. It counts. And look at all these little buttons. I'm going to put all them in there too. Joe's going to have so much fun counting these. Oops. I dropped one on the floor. The sweeper will get that one because those were tiny, tiny buttons. They're going to falling in the cracks. Yep, they're going down in there. Yes, they are. I'm not putting any googly eyes in there. No. Oh, look at that one. Let me show you this one. Oh, but this is a little tiny baby button, and that's the back side. You see the hole where you put the thread? There's thread in it. This came off of a little tiny baby outfit, no doubt. Look how tiny that button is. It has to be for a little baby, some baby clothes. Real baby clothes. It'll fall down in the cracks. Yeah. There's a butterfly. Look how tiny that one is. Tiny, tiny. This came off of one of Abby's toys because she chews the eyes out of them. And I picked the eyes up so she don't eat them. I don't think she's ever eaten them. Okay. No, Becky, you can guess, but I'm filling this jar up with buttons, and Saturday night we're going to guess how many buttons are in here. I'm going to let Joe count them tomorrow. So he's going to count the buttons, and I'm putting all kinds of little tiny, tiny ones in the bottom so that that one's got 4 holes in it. It's marbly looking. It's yellow. It's like a little pearl button. These little buttons are going to fall down in the cracks. Yeah, these little buttons are going to fall down in the crack. Those are still on the card. Yeah. Come on. These are tiny buttons. They're going to fall down into the cracks. Yeah, buddy. I'm putting a lot of little ones in there so that you'll have to guess. Now, we will give you uh, a number. It'll be like a number between. Well, actually, I no, it could be. I was going to say we could give you the highest number, but that wouldn't be right. We want you to guess how many are in there, and I could probably say, well, there's more than 50, so you don't have to go below something like that. But Joe's going to count them tomorrow. I'll have him. We'll get him out on the dining room table to count, and we'll count them. So for Saturday, that one is so tiny, can't get it out. That one is definitely going to fall down to the cracks. Yeah. hmm So there's some buttons in here. I'm getting some out of the bottom. Yep, there's room for them. So I hand put all of these buttons in here, and that's it. I got I got a bunch of these tiny ones, Joe. Yeah. I'll get him to go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow to get some prizes. We gotta have prizes if we're going to have games. Yeah, we're going to have games. We gotta have prizes. I'm not putting googly eyes in there. I'm not counting them. But I am counting all these little tiny ones. Okay, that's enough. I can't believe how many small ones are down in the bottom. I guess I've been collecting buttons for a while. Okay, so here's the lid. And I would say that this is maybe a 4 ounce. Would that be, no, maybe 6 ounces of water? Teresa posted her pumpkin. Okay. So this is for Saturday night, guys. I love this guy. He's so cute. Let me find Teresa's. Aww. He's cute. Look at him. He's got some sparkle in his eyes, too. He's really cute, Teresa. Yep. He's really cute. Yeah. Okay, Cheryl. We can do that. Okay. Is the buttons the prize? Well, I'm thinking I'm going to get something that I can mail that's flat. I'll get Joe to go to the Dollar Tree and I'll let him pick out prizes for the games. Did I say? Uh, is that what you wanted me to see, Cheryl? Is her pumpkin? I got that. No, I think you all can. I don't know if you could tell. I might be able to put a few more little beads in there. Look at all that space in there. So I'll add some more. I'll go through here and add some more beads, tiny beads. I can get a little bit more in here. And I will take these out of the jar and I'll pour them in a bowl uh, for you all to look at, you know, tomorrow, Saturday too. Hi, Aaron. Welcome, honey. I'm glad to see you. And yeah, so there's our one of the games for Saturday night. I I can give y'all a hand. This one had it was a button and I cut it off. I cut the back of it off so it could lay flat. So he could have two little hands like waving at us. No, I'm not putting any more on this guy. He's cute. He's cute. So, and I think I'm going to quit. It's 9 o'clock. So we're going to do some things Saturday, and I'll see what else I can dream up. And it'll be corny. So whatever we do, it'll be corny. Yeah, that's kind of handy, Teresa, isn't it? so, so anyway, yeah, yeah, that's what we'll do. All right. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me and playing with me. It was so much fun. And I'll get a peek of what we did over here. Loved our monster. Starstein. Starstein. Frankenstein. Starstein. Bebop. so, so anyway, that's all I'm going to do. So you guys have a great evening and a great day tomorrow, and we'll do it again Saturday. We'll do something fun stuff Saturday. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Good night.